This special exhibit from Florida is one of the most valuable we've ever had at the museum. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have given that guy a British accent. Whatever, my British accent sounds American anyway, so... It's a pirate treasure rescued from the galleon Fearbringer, which was sunk off the coast of Florida in 1790. There are 400 bars of solid gold and 700 bars of silver, all of it over 200 years old. Wow, why aren't there more guards and stuff around? Clive Smedley can take care of it. It's better than Cecil Grange, at any rate. Aren't you afraid it'll get stolen? These bars aren't even in cases. Anyone could just pick one up and sneak off with it. And whom exactly do you think would be able to do that? King Kong? Each of these bars weighs hundreds of pounds. A thief would have to break in here with a tank to haul any of it out. You could take one. Besides, as you know, my security people search everyone entering the British Museum. I don't know how good security is at the British Museum, honestly. Things are always going missing. No one would be able to bring a firearm through the doors. The bars are quite safe. Like, didn't that mummy, quote-unquote, walk out? Weren't you here in the last mystery? Aunt Miranda had an appointment here at Covent Garden, but what could anything here have to do with piracy? Why, hello, Jennifer. Seems like I just saw you. I was expecting your aunt today, not you and Carson. Miranda was going to interview me about the problem Cat's Feet has been having with piracy lately. You too? Aunt Miranda's late because she's been kidnapped by pirates on the Cutty Sark. Oh, the Bond Street Buccaneers are at it again. What fun! No, the pirates that are giving me so much trouble aren't the grog-swilling, cutlass-waving type at all. What swilling? Isn't it a coincidence that all the people we have to go talk to on behalf of Aunt Miranda, are giving us the answers to the stupid pirate quiz? So many coincidences in this game, it's amazing. Grog, the pirate drink. Watered-down rum, isn't it? In the movies, all the pirates swill the stuff. Anyway, the pirates I'm worried about are real crooks. You see, Cat's Feet Music Agency owns the rights to the music produced by 3 bands: Stiff Upper Lip, Rabbit Hedgehog, and Tone Deaf. We put a lot of money into recording the songs, making the albums, and marketing the bands. When someone buys one of our band's albums, some of the dosh gets back to us, and we pass on some more of it to the bands themselves. Like 5 whole sons. If someone makes a copy of a tape we've made and sells that, we don't get any money from it, and the band doesn't get anything either. All that hard work they've put in, and some rotten thief gets all the cash. Sometimes they get so discouraged they stop making music. It's not just music either, Jennifer. Thieves will pirate videotapes, even computer programs. Not me. Anytime they make an illegal copy like that, it's stealing. Hey now, to be fair, I did own this game. On the cover of Rabbit Hedgehog's new album, a hedgehog with foaming fangs is playing a bass guitar. It's titled Fangs for the Memories. Ha ha ha. The bottom right-hand corner of the album has the Cat's Feet Music Agency logo on it, and the words, "All rights reserved." Looks like they're setting up for play here. I wonder what that has to do with pirates. Jeff Moss, you're so old. Isn't Jeff Moss Nigel's cousin? Even though he looks 40. Ah, Jennifer, just in time. Do you and Carson have a mo to roll up your sleeves and grab a hammer? We're building the set for tomorrow's night's musical, a little Gilbert and Sullivan. What, are you the only person in this play? Why are you here by yourself making the entire set? Sorry, Jeff, but we're kind of under the gun today, time-wise. Who are Gilbert and Sullivan? Just one of the greatest dynamic writing and composing teams ever. William Gilbert wrote the words, and Arthur Sullivan composed the music to 13 hilarious comic operas in the late 1800s. Their musicals are terribly funny and silly. The plots are always as twisty as a corkscrew, and Gilbert's silly rhymes make them a lark to sing. They make fun of everyone from toffee-nosed snobs to starry-eyed lovers. They sure like the phrase toffee-nosed. Tonight's performance is The Pirates of Penzance, one of my favorites. I'm playing the lead, Frederick, the Pirate Apprentice. Pirates, aha! No, pirates, yo-ho, you landlubber. Landlubber? Does that mean someone who stays on shore instead of going out to sea? Exactly. Again, what a coincidence that he gave us this piece of information. Pirates didn't think much of people who never stepped onto a boat and gotten their sea legs. It's rather a pirate insult to call someone a landlubber. The program for tonight's performance gives a summary of the Gilbert and Sullivan musical, The Pirates of Penzance. This play seems really funny in a silly kind of way. It's full of ridiculous pirates and foolish soldiers who get into all sorts of scrapes, trying to be honorable or dishonorable. I bet this would be a blast to watch. We'll have to head back here for opening night, Carson. Definitely. The notes of the back of the program give a short list of each actor's experience. In earlier plays, Jeff Moss has played the title role in Bluebeard, Puck in Midsummer Night's Dream, and a London Bobby in What's All This Then? I don't think there could be a more British name for a play than What's All This Then? Treasure Chest Coin Shop. That must be where Aunt Miranda was heading. It sounds pretty piratey, right, Carson? I wonder if they'll have doubloons here. I'll be glad to show you the pirate coins if there really were such a thing. Pirates didn't make their own money. They stole money from others. Pirates stole coins from many different countries, because many of them would attack whatever ships they came across. Do you like my Indian accent? It's amazing. Whatever they didn't fancy, they threw overboard, along with anyone who tried to oppose them. Sometimes they made people walk the plank, go out on a long plank, and eventually fall overboard. Overboard? That must be where pirates throw their enemies, Carson. But Miss Sati, what about the pirate doubloons that you always hear about? Ah, doubloons. Those were originally Spanish coins. I'm sure they were a favorite of the pirates, though, because Spanish treasure ships were always loaded with gold from the conquered territories in the Americas.